Hey everybody, it's Nicole, and yes, I know it's been a couple of weeks, maybe close to 3 weeks since I have made a video. If any of you have checked out my community tab, there was this like whole long saga as to the reason why I have not been able to film. I actually had some or I dealt with a bout of heat stroke or heat exhaustion. Honestly, I don't know which is which. Either way, dealing with 111 degrees while driving in a vehicle with no air conditioning is no fun. Um, on Towards the end of last month, we had to pick up the last two of my cars from Arlington and drive it back to Stillwater, and it just so happened to be what felt like the hottest day on the planet. We rented a car to get to Arlington, and that car was air conditioned, but the two vehicles that were ours, one for some reason decided to conk out as far as the air conditioning went, and the other one, the air conditioning does not work very well. So, thus, why I did not do very well. It is normally a 4.5 hour drive, but ended up being a 6.5 hour drive because of me. The weather and heat affects me a lot differently than it does everybody else, along with the sun. I take hydroxychloroquine, and I have been warned by my rheumatologist to stay out of the sun as much as possible. And because it's one of the side effects of the medication. So anyway, I ended up being down for the count for quite some time because of that, and so I apologize for being MIA. In the meantime, I have been trying to recover by resting. And then of course trying to get in to see a doctor, start with a new physician, and then trying to see a psychiatrist and or a therapist to get my psych meds started up. So that's the long and the short of it as far as that goes. So I am hoping, because since I have now since seen at least my primary care physician, and I am waiting to hear from the psych referral that I got from my primary care, so that my medications can be taken care of by a psychiatrist instead of my family medicine physician, since obviously that's not her specialty. Which, of course, I met her for like an hour and a half, and she decided, let's taper you off of your anxiety meds. When every single psych doctor that I've ever met will not change your medication until they've met you a couple of times to give them a really good idea as to where you are, what should or should not be done. And they won't adjust anything. They'll leave it alone unless something severe happens, and they feel that it's imperative that they do it right away. But normally they just leave it alone. I mean, for example, when I was getting ready to move, I saw my psychiatrist for the last time, I think maybe about a week and a half before I was going to move. I had asked if I could increase my Depakote by 250 milligrams. He said that while he's not necessarily against it, he didn't feel comfortable doing it because he would not be seeing me in any sort of capacity to be able to monitor me long term to see if anything else needed to be changed. So he decided to leave it alone. So there's that. So anyhow, I am back right now. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nicole. This is my channel. We talk about yarn, and surprise, surprise, because I have not yet quite gotten a handle around what our finances are. It's only been a month. It's only been a month, although it has seemed like longer. So September 2nd has been a month since we have moved here. And so if you can imagine, I have not bought one single skein of new yarn because number one, I don't have enough storage purchased yet to feel comfortable enough to say, okay, I want to replenish my stock. And so I really want to, because I keep getting emails on, sales and all this fabulous stuff, but I am holding myself back on buying anything new. I have not yet gotten a chance to go to Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Michael's or anything like that. I do want to, and I want to get there soon and then take you guys with me, since this will be my first time going to any of those stores. And then we also do unboxings. I do reviews of yarn. I also do giveaways. I love doing giveaways. And then the other thing is that we also talk about tough stuff. Tough stuff meaning mental health, mental illness, chronic pain, chronic illnesses, and self-care. And so, and then of course, of how they all tie in together. I really have been dying to, number one, buy more yarn. That's like the thing, I'm like itching to buy more yarn. And of course, to pour resin, do a live stream with resin. But I don't yet have a craft desk, because there are more important things that I need to purchase first for my children. So they come first before I do. So I need to buy a craft desk. And then of course it's starting to get a little chilly, not crazy chilly. It's like, in the 60s or whatever. But obviously I want to be ahead of the game, so that, especially my youngest, who is going to school, he's the one that's, going out every day, Monday through Friday. So yeah, that needs to be taken care of first. And then, if you can believe it, I do not own one pair of sneakers. No tennis shoes, no high tops, basketball shoes, running shoes, nothing. I don't own any sneakers. All I own are rubber slippers and a pair of slip-ons to wear with nice clothes. And that's it. I have 2 pairs of shoes. That's it. I only own 2 pairs of shoes. So anyway, so we talk about the tough stuff and how they tie in together, as far as like I always use the example of, like, when I have a panic attack, it manifests itself physically. So for example, I hyperventilate, I start sweating, I feel nauseous, sometimes I get stomach aches and stuff like that. And then vice versa, I do have chronic illnesses. And it's funny, my new physician does, she strongly believes that I do have multiple sclerosis, along with some other issues. We haven't gotten into any sort of other details as far as that goes. And then how that sometimes manifests itself into depression, sometimes anxiety, and then sometimes agoraphobia. I have anxiety, I have depression, I have bipolar, and the bipolar is by far the hardest, along with the anxiety. And the other thing too is that this channel, which I pride myself on, is a safe place to come to talk about all of these hard things. You can come to my channel and talk about whatever you want. If you're having a cruddy day, I want to hear about it. Go ahead and comment under the videos. Tell me what a cruddy day you have. I don't mind. And I know that some other, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Because, sometimes you want to come on YouTube to get away from it all. And I understand that. I respect that. But this channel is also about feeling safe about saying hey, guess what, Nicole? I really had a really crappy day today, and I really need to talk about it, or just a comment and say, I had a hard day today. My fibromyalgia flared up today. I'm in a lot of pain. My migraines are really bothering me today. I feel really sad today. Things like that. And then also allowing the rest of our ohana to prop you up and be a part of that support system. So that's what this channel is about. It's about doing a lot of fun stuff like the art and art therapy, which is the crocheting, the resin, and all of that stuff. I'm also dying to pour resin for you guys. Um, and then also being able to reach out to each other for help, and not getting judged, because this is a judgment-free zone. And I want it to stay that way. So if this is not your cup of tea, I will not have my feelings hurt if you don't want to watch these kind of videos. It's okay. And yeah. So anyhow, so I decided to come on to post a short little video, which usually is never short. I tend to talk a lot. So if you don't mind me talking and talking and talking and talking, I would appreciate it if you stuck around to the end, watch the whole video, and help me get back on track. And then, because I do have things in the works, it's been up here, the things that I want to do. So, like for example, July was my podiversary, if you can believe it. I think it was July 3rd was 1 year on YouTube, and it was thanks to you guys that I got monetized, that I managed to get the 1,000 subscribers and all of the hours watched and all of that. That was thanks to you guys. So I want to celebrate that. And then I also, actually tomorrow, September 13th, is my 45th birthday. And I want to celebrate that. So I'm not going to do it tomorrow, because that is like virtually impossible, because I don't have any prizes to give away, and I want to give away prizes. So I am thinking about doing it at the end of the month. And just like I did with my monetization party, and I want to split it up into probably 2 lives, so that it is not overwhelming for me and it's not overwhelming for you, so that we can do 2 sessions, 2 live streams where like maybe they're an hour and a half to 2 hours a piece. And then it also gives everybody a chance to win something. So that's my plan. First is to do my birthday celebration, my 45th birthday party. So I took a look at my laptop to see what would work. So, and the funny thing is, okay, so you guys would get a kick out of this. And it's a silver lining type of thing. So, as you guys know, my husband worked loss prevention for one of the largest grocery stores in Hawaii. And unfortunately, he got assaulted in apprehending one of these shoplifters. And so, because of that, this guy is being charged and is going to court. And so, the city and county of Honolulu wants my husband to testify against this guy, because my husband got assaulted. I mean, it was so bad that they actually have a temporary restraining order against this guy. And so obviously it doesn't matter now, because we're so many thousands of miles away, but they still have to notify him, like say if he's ever released, stuff like that. And so they want him actually to come back to Hawaii to testify at his court date, which is at the end of the month. So lucky him, he is actually going to be going back home to Hawaii for a couple of days. They're flying him, all expense paid. They're paying for his plane ticket, hotel, I think for rental car, they're paying a per diem for his food and all of that stuff. So lucky him. I wish we could afford for all of us to go, but we can't. It would be so nice to be able to eat. I mean, yeah, I know you probably thinking, why would you want to go back? You just left. It would just I told my husband, I said, wouldn't it be hilarious if we like if me and the kids showed up at my mom's house, knock knock knock, and she opens the door and is like, hey, we're back. We're not actually back, we're just visiting. And she's probably be shocked to see us there, and spend a couple of days, you know, with her and my sister and everybody. So anyhow, he'll be going at the end of the month. He'll be gone for 3 nights and 4 days. So, and that's at the end of the month. So, excuse me. And the nice thing about his job, which he loves, he's like over the moon about this job. And so I'm so happy for him that he really loves this job. And he's learning a lot more and all that stuff so the other thing that is a great benefit for this job is because he's being subpoenaed. Not only is he going to be getting this all expense paid trip to Hawaii to testify, which is not a good thing, obviously, but because of that, his job, because he's being subpoenaed, has to pay him while he's gone. So he will get paid for going to Hawaii. I mean, what? When does that ever happen? So he'll get paid from, you know, the time he leaves until he comes back. And it's funny because the whole time that he's gone will be his entire work week, because they've changed his schedule. He now works 4 10-hour days. He works Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He's off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it's nice. And so, and they're doing a lot of changes to his job where, from what he's telling me, they're actually going to be lessening their responsibilities and then increasing his pay. And so, there's a possibility that he's looking at a fairly large increase in his pay. I think he said they're looking at close to $6 to $10 an hour increase right off the bat, and then after that it'll be, you know, regular increases. And he said the first year it'll be increases will be given by hours worked, and then after that it will be merit raises every year. So he's been at his job for the 10th will have been 1 month. Right now he is going through firefighter training. Yes, he is a first responder, which kind of freaks me out because he is now considered a firefighter. But he loves it. He loves the job. So all I care about is the fact that he is happy. So what I'm looking at is while he's gone, you know, obviously the kids will be, you know, I'll be taking care of them myself, which is not a big deal. I've done it before. So my plan is to have this birthday celebration the last week of September. So I am looking at either the 24th or the 25th of September for the first live stream, and then the second live stream will either be the 26th or the 27th. I'll probably put something in StreamYard so that you guys will see it on YouTube, so you know what time it'll be. And don't forget, I am now on Central Time, so it'll be easier for those of you who are on the mainland to know you know, the times, because if you are in Central Time, obviously for you it's not any different. Eastern, it's 1 hour. I'm 1 hour behind you. And then I believe Pacific, I think it is 2 hours. So if I was in Hawaii, I was 5 hours. So probably going to be doing it where I'm looking at 11-ish or so, 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. And then, like I said, it's only going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours. And in the meantime, I will be gathering up prizes to give away and all of that stuff. So that's that. And then I don't know if any of you managed to take a look at my community posts, but my really good friend Cassie, otherwise known as Niche Craft, she is struggling right now, and I have set up a GoFundMe for her. It's just something short term to bridge the gap, to get her through till October. And she will be starting a part-time job with her local library in November. Right now, and let me just double check and see where we're at with GoFundMe. First and foremost, thank you so much for people who have already donated. It is so greatly appreciated. $1, $5, whatever it is, it means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to Cassie. How I am doing it is it will get and the way GoFundMe which I find the easiest is that the monies that get donated through to GoFundMe will then get deposited into my savings account, okay? And then once the money shows up into my savings account, I will then directly PayPal it to her. Now understand that GoFundMe does charge a processing fee. So let me take a look and double check to see what the percentage is. So just as an FYI, we have raised $535 so far. That is, oh my gosh, so fantastic. We're about halfway through. She's looking for $1,200. Honestly, I didn't think I would get that far because my channel is so small, but you guys are amazing. You guys are fabulous. You're generous. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough. So right now, yes, it's $535 before any of the fees. So, let's see. Now I'm looking at the breakdown. So, all right. So GoFundMe charges a 2.9% fee plus 30 cents per donation, which kind of stinks. I mean, it is what it is. Kind of like PayPal. They charge, transaction fees and whatnot, but it is what it is. So right now, the total fees out of the $535 is $11.34. Okay. Let's see. I am just taking a look here. Okay, so $535 have been donated, and you minus $11.34 in transaction fees. There are currently $6.89 that are processing. So in other words, it's money that's being moved out of those of you who have donated out of your accounts. And then there is $497.65 that are currently being transferred into my account, and it takes about 2 to 5 business days for it to process. So as soon as I see that money, and I've been checking on a regular basis, I will then transfer that money via PayPal to Cassie. Currently there is a balance of $19.12. So what that means is that money has not yet been processed in order to be transferred. So we still have that yet to be processed and transferred. So, looking at the dashboard, hello calculator, where are you? Sorry, I'm bad at math, so we are going to use said calculator. Okay. Okay, so we need $665 to meet the goal of $1,200. So if you're able to give, even if it's only $5, I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. I know it would mean a lot to Cassie. So if you're able to donate, please do so. And please, this is not me like demanding or whatever it is. There's no obligation for you to donate anything. If you're not able to donate, that's fine. Completely fine. But I would greatly appreciate it. I would really, really appreciate it if you could share the link to the GoFundMe. If you could post it somewhere, whether if it's Instagram or Twitter or whatever it is, that would mean a lot to me. For those of you who are creators, if you feel comfortable, only if you feel comfortable. I'm not, this is not me saying you must. If you feel comfortable posting the link on Instagram, on Twitter, or TikTok, or whatever it is that you use, because I don't have TikTok, I don't have Twitter, I do have Instagram, and I'm probably going to post this on Instagram. If you could post the link to this fundraiser for Cassie so that we could reach her goal, because we don't have that much more to go, I seriously will jump for joy if we could meet that. And I can present her with the full amount, and hopefully will alleviate a lot of her stress and worry about the bills. And if you want to take a look at the story behind the reason why she needs the money, it's all there. She ran into a bit of some speed bumps, as does everybody. And so she had asked me for some help, and you know me, if you need help, I will do the best that I can to help you. So there's that. There's that. If you're able to donate, please do so. If not, you can help by sharing the link to the GoFundMe. Just by posting the link is big enough help as it is, because the more word that gets spread about this, the better. Okay, so now I'm going to share something with you that I got as a housewarming gift. And I actually got this a while ago. It's been absolutely insane, and I know we're like a half an hour in, and so I'm hoping you stuck with me so far, because you guys have missed me and my wonderful face. And so I'm going to share something with you that I got from Thriss. And as you know, she's my bestie, and I got this a couple of days after I got here, and it's an amazing gift. I love it. So as soon as I get my craft desk, this is something that's going on my craft desk. Okay, so and I didn't know that was coming, so kudos to Thriss for keeping this a secret, because she'll probably be telling you that I'm terrible when it comes to gift giving and keeping things a secret. I'm like, I want to tell you what I gave you. So anyhow, okay, so I got this in the mail, and I'm like, what is this? What is going on? I don't know what this is. Okay, so it says it's not much, but I wanted you to have flowers that last in your new home for a while. I love you so much, Thriss. And I love you so much, Thriss, too. You are the most awesomest friend on the planet. She is the sister from another mister, another mom, or she's my soul sister. I swear to God, I feel things when she feels things. I know that sounds weird, but like I know sometimes I can feel when she's feeling cruddy. It's just this really odd thing. But I love her to death. She's the best ever. And I want to be her when I grow up. So, oh, and I don't know if I've ever worn these ears before, but yes, wearing my ears, and I don't know if you can tell, I got a haircut. I needed to chop a lot of it off because it used to be like to here, actually a little bit longer in the back. I couldn't. It was, my hair is super thick, so I needed to cut it. I needed it to be thinned because my hair is so thick. So this is what it looks like right now. Much lighter. And then I am going to color it again. I'm thinking of doing like a dusty rose. Maybe a dusty rose and a periwinkle, or maybe silver. I don't know. I'm leaning towards a dusty rose and a periwinkle, or even like an aqua color. I don't know, something different. But I'm gonna do it myself. I use my stylist before I used Pulp Riot because it's all vegan, and I think it says actually on Amazon that it uses quinoa as a part of its ingredients. So it's like a lot of all natural ingredients. So the damage to your hair isn't quite as bad. And I'm gonna use their bleach. So anyhow, back to the gift. Okay, so she sent me something called I think it's natural roses. So if you can see here, I'm sure it shows up backwards, but this is the box. It's a beautiful box. And I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but I like to keep boxes. So I'm gonna take it out of the box, and then I'm gonna put it back in the box until I can get my craft desk situated so that I can put it on my desk to make it look pretty. Okay, so this is the outside box, and that's what it says on the outside. I know you guys are like, hurry up, stop talking. And this is what came in. I mean, wow, look at that vibrant blue. It is gorgeous. And from what I understand, these are actually real roses. These are real roses that have been preserved. So they feel like and smell like roses. I mean, they are so gorgeous. So I mean, I might have to buy a couple because I've seen these on Amazon and they are beautiful, and so I may have to buy a couple of more to add because I like to collect things. But these are beautiful. Thank you, Thriss. I will definitely cherish these forever and ever and ever, especially since they are preserved and that I can, keep them for as long as I can keep them. So now, what I want to do is, as a part of me being me and generous, is what I'm gonna do is I am going to be giving away, and so I'm hoping you stuck around by now, because you know how it is. You gotta watch the video from beginning to end, because you just never know. You just never know what I'm gonna do, some wild and crazy thing. So what I'm going to do is, and it's nothing huge, just something small. I know you guys are always on me about you don't have to spend any money, etc., etc., but I want to, because you guys are awesome. You guys are generous. You guys are wonderful. You guys have stuck by me through all of this. I'm still trying to get to 1100. And I really, really want to hit that milestone. I mean, ideally, come on. Ideally, I would love to hit 5 million, but that's like not gonna happen. I would love to hit 1100. Heck, I would love to hit 1500 or 2000. So, what I'm going to do is, let me check my YouTube studio and see where we're at, because it's been a while since I've checked. I know it's terrible. Okay, so YouTube studio, let's see where we are right now. Sorry, it's loading. You know what's funny is I got a copyright. It's not a strike. It's just that it made the video ineligible for monetization, and it was for something that was that I had done like several months ago. It was one of my long form videos where I went through one of the grocery stores. But whatever. It's not a copyright strike, so I'm okay. Okay, so we are at 1,092 Ohana members. We are 8 away. 8 away from 1,100. I mean, can we get to 1,100? If we can get to 1,100, I will fall over in happiness. Okay, so what I would like to do though, in the meantime, we're gonna do this. So if we can hit the $1,200 for Cassie's GoFundMe, I will give away a Furls crochet hook. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go get the hooks that I have, and then I will show you. I'm gonna go get the hook that I'm going to give away, and so that you know what I'm giving away. So pause for just a second. I will be right back. Okay, so the Furls hook that I'm going to be giving away, if we can meet $1,200 for Cassie's GoFundMe, which is, we just need an additional let's see, $1,200. My brain had a brain fart and I shut that screen down. Okay, so if we can raise an additional $665, now that means $5, $10, $2, $1, whatever it is that you can afford, and everybody that has donated, no matter what the amount is, from the time that I posted the GoFundMe on my community tab, will be entered. So even if it was from the other day, you would be entered into this giveaway. It doesn't mean that it's starting from today. It means from the very beginning, from when I posted it. And this is open to everybody, meaning international as well. And I will pay for the shipping, so you don't have to worry about that either, because I want everybody to be excited about this and to be able to, I hope you can find it within your heart to donate and help Cassie in her time of need. So, I have this Furls hook, which was a part of their mystery hook drop. So it is their this is the cookies and cream. And I will say this and I will say it again. Do not like it when Furls does this, where they put the size of the hook in white on a white hook. Because it makes it impossible to see what size the hook is. They really need to think about making it black or a different color than what the hook is. So say the hook is black, then you put white. If the hook is brown, put white. If the hook is white, you put black. If the hook is green, maybe you put white. You get the idea. Because for somebody who already has difficulty seeing, yes, I have been having issues with my vision, even though I wear contacts, I wear glasses. Even with the contacts or contacts on or my glasses on, I am having difficulty seeing, which is why my physician thinks that it's the MS that is affecting my vision. Anyway, enough of that. Okay, so this is a size I hook, which is a 5.5 millimeter hook, and this looks like what should be their cookies and cream hook. It is mostly white with little swirls of black, and obviously there is nothing wrong with the hook. It's just that I'm assuming Furls just didn't like the way it looked, and so yeah. I love Furls hooks. If I could buy all of them, I would. I would love to be a tester for their new hooks that they're going to be coming out with, since they lost the manufacturer for their Odyssey hooks. Sign me up. With somebody who has hand issues, I would totally love to be able to test it out. So anyhow, so if you donate any monetary amount to Cassie's GoFundMe, which is being managed by me, you will be entered in to win this hook. Okay? And then another giveaway that I am going to be doing is, and this is totally separate, is and so just to keep in mind, we only have to raise an additional $665. So we're just about halfway there to her $1,200 goal. So, like I said, I'm not asking you to donate if you don't have the means to. Please don't do that. I don't want you to put anything on a credit card if you can't afford to do it. If it cuts into your grocery bill, or grocery monies, rent monies, or whatever it is, please don't do that. I really don't want you to do that, because rent, groceries, your utilities and stuff like that is way more important than this. And then the other thing that I am announcing today is that since I am at 1,092 Ohana members, and those of you who have been me for a while know that I don't like the word subscribers because it seems so generic and whatnot. So I prefer to use the word Ohana member, because I consider you my family. I think of you guys all the time, and each of you are important to me. And I know I've been slacking and I'm so sorry, but I do try to respond to all of the comments that are posted under my videos. Not just by necessarily giving you a thumbs up or a heart or whatever it is, but by actually responding to you with a very personal response. To me, that is very important to me because I feel like you deserve that. That you are a part of my family. You are a part of my, like, I guess, like my wolf pack or whatever you want to call it. And so I want you to feel special and important. And so by me sitting down and taking the time to respond to your comments individually, it means a lot to me. So with that being said, I want to run a giveaway. I know you guys are like, you're doing too much, because I know I have another giveaway with my lives. So for this one, and this is just for the to I guess increase my Ohana members. If we can hit, maybe this is too ambitious, but let's be ambitious, right? If I can get to 1,500 Ohana members, okay, so once I hit 1,500 Ohana members, I will give away $30, a $30 gift card to Hobby. Okay, so tell your friends, tell your family members, tell anybody who will listen, come subscribe to Nicole's channel, because she's awesome. She's a lot of fun. Yeah, she's a little kooky and a little weird, but hey, who doesn't love a little kooky and a little weird? I would love for us to grow so that I can bring my kookiness and my weirdness and wackiness to everybody. And then once I get things all settled up back here, we can get back to the regularly programmed things that I do. And I see my, like, there's a plug back there. Sorry about that. But anyhow, I would love it if we could grow to 1,500. Once we hit 1,500, I will pick a name so that I can give away, what did I say? I think I said 30. All right, so I had a brain fart. Sorry about that. So okay, so the Hobby gift card will be for once I hit 1,500 Ohana members. I will see how many members we have on the 26th. If we have hit that amount, I will draw for it. You don't need to give me any super stickers, super chats, or whatever it is. And then the other thing is when we hit the goal of $1,200 for Cassie, I will take all of those names for people who have donated, write them down on little pieces of paper, and then I will put them in a hat or a bag or whatever it is, and I will pick a name, because GoFundMe does keep track of all the people who have donated, whether it's $1, $5, or whatever. You give $100, everybody will get an equal chance. If you give more than once, obviously you will get more than one ticket. So if you give $5 today and then 3 days from now you give another $5, you will get another entry. Because I know, like, a couple of people have emailed me and said, well, I can only afford $5 today, but I'll be able to afford to give a little bit more maybe at the end of the week. That's fine, but you will also get another entry because you have been generous enough to give not only once but twice when you don't have to. And again, I reiterate, if you can't give, please, please, please do not feel obligated to give if you cannot afford it. If it's a matter of picking between your medications or groceries or rent, whatever the case may be as far as necessities, please pay for that first before you decide to give. I don't want anybody to have to choose between the two. I would much rather feel better about all of this if you decide to buy your medications, buy your groceries, whatever it might be that you need, rather than donating this way. So that is how that will go. And then as far as the 1,500 subscriber giveaway on the 26th, we will take a look at my live to see how many Ohana members we have. If we have hit 1,500, then I will give away the gift card at that time using Nightbot during the live. If we have not, then I will keep the giveaway going until we have hit that number. So the faster we are able to hit that number, the better it is, because the faster I'm able to give away what I want to give away. And then, of course, in the meantime, I may add some other things. So there's that. And then if you are able to, and if you want to, I would greatly appreciate it if you are able to donate for my birthday extravaganza. That's what I'm going to put in as the title to my live. And so if you are able to, please let me know. Send me an email to my Gmail account that will be posted in the description of this video. And I'm trying to hurry up because I know I tend to blab forever. And then the other thing is that please put in the subject line that it's, Nicole's birthday live or whatever, just so I know that what it's for. And then please put in the body of the email what you are giving away, who is eligible, whether it's for the continental US, if it's for all 50 states, if it's international, who is or isn't going to pay for shipping. Like for international, I know it's expensive, so if you want the winner to pay for shipping or postage, please include that in there along with what you are giving away. And then if there are photos, please include the photos so that I can share that with everybody as well. And then just so you know, anything as far as super chats, super stickers, super thanks, and all that stuff really helps me out. It helps pay for prizes, it helps pay for postage, it helps keep this channel going. And I honestly, I really don't make a lot, probably because I'm not very consistent. And I do want to start a membership. It's just first, obviously, I need to make sure that I got my crap together before I dive into that, because I don't want to give you guys a half-assed membership program that you guys are going to invest your hard-earned money in. And then the other thing is I know that I have a giveaway going for my last lives that you guys gave super chats and super stickers on. I am going to do that as a separate thing. I thought that maybe it would make sense to do it together with my live, but it doesn't make sense because I don't want things to get mixed up with this live. So as far as with my birthday extravaganza and that particular giveaway, I will be doing things separately. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that. I will probably do another live to continue on with that giveaway. Just be patient. But I want to do this birthday live first, and then I want to gather some more prizes for the other one, because things are kind of still all boxed up, and I want to be able to pick up some other things for you guys to make that other prize pack a lot more fun, because you are donating to me through super chats and super stickers and super thanks. And then so with the birthday live, you do not have to give anything to me in order to be entered in for any of the giveaways. Any super chats, super stickers, super thanks are for me, considered extras. Something that you guys are being generous about, and it's much appreciated. And so, those particular donations, again, always goes right back into the channel. They go to pay for postage, they go to paying for giveaway prizes, they go for paying for, you know, any equipment that I might need, which really isn't a lot. I film on my phone. It goes to pay for resin, it goes to pay for pigments, it goes to pay for a whole bunch of other things. And so I would like to start earning a little bit more money, because I think maybe collectively I've earned like maybe $198 collectively since I became monetized. And that, of course, is my fault, not yours, because I'm just kind of like all over the place. But I'm hoping to become more consistent. And so, yeah. I don't know. I have a whole lot of other things bouncing around my head that I want to share with you guys. And I'm going to share that with you guys in my birthday live, so that you guys can hear about a lot of the ideas that I want to bring to you guys as a part of being an Ohana member. So as part of the birthday live, you must be a member. So you must be subscribed. So if you are not subscribed right now, yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, so that you know when the live is going to be. And hopefully YouTube will do its job in notifying you when my live has started. You guys know I'm very generous. I give away fantastic, wonderful prizes, yarn mystery boxes. Let me know, would you guys like another central? I am more than happy to pick up another one. Crochet hooks, the whole 9 yards. Gift cards, etc., etc. And then the last thing is that, just so you are aware, I live outside the city limits. The nearest post office is not so near. So any prizes that have been won, I am making a hard and fast rule right now, just to let you know. Any prizes that are won will be shipped out only twice a month. So please, 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 do not email me. Do not send me messages. Do not post comments under videos asking me where your prize is, because I have a family, I have a life, I have a child that I have to pick up and drop off from school, doctor's appointments. And again, like I said, the post office in my town is not 5 minutes away, because I live outside of town. Everything is at least 20 minutes or more away from my house. And the fact that I have anxiety and social anxiety and agoraphobia does not help. So please be patient when it comes to shipping out your prizes. And then, yeah, I do have moderators. If you want to be a mod, please let me know. I will happily add you as a mod. One can ever have too many mods. Just let me know if you want to be one, and I will add you. But please understand that you must be fair, you must be kind, when it comes to being a moderator. There should be no bullying. There should be no taunting, or anything of the sort. If I catch you doing that, I will boot you. I will no longer allow you to be a mod. It is a zero tolerance type of thing. My plan is if you are a consistent mod on my channel when I do have lives, is that I will maybe do some fun things for you guys. So yeah, anyhow, so we're gonna wrap it up now. Like I said, GoFundMe will be in the description, and then my email will be in the description if you'd like to donate for my birthday live. And then I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And I apologize for this being so long, because I have not seen you guys for so long. I missed you guys, and I hope to post maybe in the next couple of days because I'm starting to feel better. So until then, I will talk to you guys later. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I don't know, maybe I'll hop on and do a hello and maybe do a little live. I'm not promising any giveaways, but maybe just to do a little live to say hi. So until then, I will talk to you all later, and good luck to everybody for the giveaway on the Furls hook. And don't forget, you gotta watch the whole video from beginning to end, despite the fact that I have blabbed probably for an hour. Okay? Bye, and until the next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.